I really didn't want to go for a walk today. I honestly was like, no, we don't have to go for a walk, do we? And then you know what I said? Angela, stop being a baby. This is me. I always talk to myself, guys. All the time. I'm like, stop being a baby. Get your shit together. I know you want to stay under the covers and in your nice, warm, cozy clothes. And it's not like my clothes aren't warm. But damn it, Zamboni. Yeah, you know what? So the parking restrictions are off, till like tomorrow. So they could remove the snow. I don't think they made any headway. I'm just saying. Hey, J-Ro, Lila. Is Fafo in here? I thought I saw him. I swear to God. They think I'm calling bullshit on them with their whole, we're going to remove the snow. What snow? I don't see any removal going on. Nothing's happening up here. Y'all full of shit. That's all I'm going to say. You're full of shit. NYC. But happy, guess what today is? Today's Groundhog's Day. I'm feeling a little like Bill Murray over here. Groundhog's Day. Oh, UPS dude, you bringing me something? No. Quack, 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 quack. Because you know what? When you walk outside and it's really friggin' cold, it just feels really, really friggin' cold. Like, oh, good morning, Timothy. Darlene, good to see you. Man, alive. We're going to see how far we get. I don't know. Okay, this stuff has been sitting here forever. Explain. That car is done. Car's done. Done and done and double done. Like the snow is now dirty on it. That's how much that car is done. Like you didn't even think about, not even a thought to remove it. Yeah, NYC's removing the snow all right. Okay. Okie dokie. I just mailed a medium-sized box, says Karen Chambers for us. Says, ooh, I'll make sure I keep an eye out for it. We got some package thieves in the building. Not in our building, but you know. I know. Both of the groundhogs, Punxsutawney Phil, out there in PA, and then Staten Island Chuck. I don't know. They both got together, made a collaboration, and said, yeah, you bitches is getting 6 more weeks over there. It's breakable. Okay, I will. I'll make sure I keep my eyeballs out for that. Thank you so much, Karen Chambers. You guys are always so kind to us. I know. 6 more weeks? Stop. We're done. It's February. We over. We do not accept any more return to sender. Hi, Vivian. Right? It's return to sender. Okay. Here's the deal. I just want to stand in the sun right now. I literally just want to stand in the sun. I gotta catch up here. You guys are talking. I hate when the post office delivers a package to you that's not yours because the address is closed. Oh, I get that all the time. I tell you, here in Orlando, we're getting our share of it. Oh, I can't. You know what? I gotta tell you, it's really funny. Is I am seeing like all the cruise videos, people vacation videos. Hi, Dave Jeffrey. Hope you're staying warm up there in Niagara. They're so mad. They're like mad at Florida. They're mad at Carnival and all that stuff. They're just mad. The address doesn't even exist on your street. Isn't that funny? They're all mad, wanting refunds. They're like, it was cold. They're all complaining how they had to wear a sweater. And I'm kind of laughing. I'm like, well, what do you think is going to happen? Like, it's cold, honey. It is honestly cold. Punxsutawney is beautiful at this time of year. It is. I've never been to Punxsutawney. I think it's, oh, you did express shipping? Okay. Then it should be actually handled much nicer. They'll only kick it once. Who's got the music? Who's got the music, man? Oh, I gotta walk. He was in a hurry. He needed to get by, but he was very kind. probably like, oh God, there's that lady again. The real groundhogs couldn't surface from all the snow. Yeah, they're just buried. We may get out to Central Park right this morning to go see if we can spy any. But the one groundhog that I always know about is the one that's up at the cloisters. We always see him. We call him Bill. Hi, Din Din. Are you warm? I'm sure you are. Yeah, we still got all our recycling laying around on the street. Oh, it's going to be a nice little insulation for the critters that we don't want to talk about. The critters. I even wrote in large black things about break up all you did. You were trying to make sure. That's good. Good. Thank you. But yes, alternate side street parking is off till after, through tomorrow, because they want to remove all the snow from the streets, and I don't know about it. I don't know if they're taking their sweet old time or what, but they've let it freeze to the point of they need what do they call those? Backloaders? What do they call those things? Those scooper trucks? Not a backhoe. Good morning, Migdalia. Hi, Tanya. Okay. We're at a corner. Let's sit in the sun for a moment. Soak it up. Ooh, sunny days. Front end loader, is that what it's called? I don't know. Maybe it's called that. Oh, so we can't even go sit at our place because it's in the shade. We're gonna go this way. Try to walk to the park. Why didn't he see his shadow? I don't know. I don't understand it. It's a bunch of hoo-ha. It's a bunch of bullshit. Because I see my damn shadow. Look. If you see his shadow, he gets scared and runs away. So if it's a cloudy day, we want a cloudy day today. It's whatever. Why orange cones were there? No, crap load of snow. I know. Crap load of snow. The movie is good. The news about the groundhog, they saw the shadow. Both of them. Both of them. Chuck and Phil. They both saw the damn... Oh, look, there's a beagle. They both saw their damn shadows. So they said, nope. Y'all get an extra snow. You're going to get an extra winter. And I'm like, no, I don't want it. Okay, we can go. Let's get across. Is it cold? Yeah, it's cold. You want some ice? Here's some ice right there. Dirty. It's dirty ice. We're going to go walk on this side of the street. Why? Because it's in the sun. So we'll walk by the police station. Police precinct. We call them precincts. Do you guys call them precincts everywhere else? Or just call it a police station? Now that I think about that, there is a difference, right? The precinct is their little area. You know? I thought that you and Joe would have. No, I am not going to the Punxsutawney Festival. That's Philadelphia. If I would have done anything, I would have gotten up and went to go see Staten Island Chuck. But that was at 8:30. And you know what? I'm not that crazy. I'm not going to go get on the Staten Island ferry. I don't even know if the ferry running? I don't even know. And then how am I going to get to where it's at? I'm sure it's not at the damn port. Joe's got to work. He got to make the real money. We can't live on my YouTube money. It's not that lucrative. Not even close. It's Pittsburgh? Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm going to get all the way out to Pittsburgh. Oh my gosh. Pittsburgh is like land far, far away. Like I could drive, this is even funnier. I could drive up to Niagara Falls sooner than me getting to Pittsburgh. Good grief. Yeah, Western PA. Do you know how big PA is? It's super big. Is ginormous big. It's one of those long, never-ending states. Kind of like Nebraska. You know, you just feel like you're never getting home. Because there's tons and tons of it. Jean-Marc. And it's frozen solid. Usually snow part. It warms up and melts. No, it's been freezing. Hey, Mighty Bull, how are you? You can email me the tracking number and then I'll know. Karen, that's totally up to you. Our super is really good that when my packages arrive, he usually drops them at my door. Because we have a nice, good working relationship. So Buckeye Chuck in Ohio did not see his shadow, and they're saying in early spring. Can we get Buckeye to come out with Staten Island and teach him a thing or two? I mean, are they brothers? We can go tell Phil to pound salt, pound snow, whatever that phrase might be. 80% of the time. I bet you 80% of the time he says 6 more weeks. How much do you want to bet? I bet that. Sam Champion's accurate 40% of the time. Joe Coffey's accurate 100% of the time. Because why? We don't forecast. We just tell you the check at the moment of when he's outside. I could say he's 100% correct of exactly what the weather is at this moment. I know, the groundhogs. The groundhogs wanting to do us in. What did we ever do to the groundhogs? We did nothing to the groundhogs, but the groundhogs are like, no way, man. You're getting 6 more weeks. Here you go. They kabooshed us. They said, take it. You don't like it? Take it again. And we just sobbing. Oh. We're getting this. This is what we get. We get this. 6 more of it. 6 more weeks of the bullshit. No. It's okay. We're just going to stay on our happy way. We're going to keep positive thoughts, right? We're going to go la 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 la. La 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 la. Look at, there's just shade up in front of me. I don't like that. I want sunny days. I know. You guys are all going to say like, Ange, you're going to be mad in a little while. He got a lot of melons. What is he making with all those melons? Because, in a few months, Ange will be complaining it's too hot. I thought a groundhog was a beaver when you first saw one. They look similar, but they don't have the same kind of teeth. I know I did. I cried like a bitch. Network, I cried like a bitch. Because it gets hot and you get sweaty and nothing's comfortable. That's okay. Summer doesn't, it's hot, but it doesn't affect me like it used to. So I guess there's that. There are days though we will stay inside because it'll be, it's 101 in the city, which means it feels like a 1 million degrees. Because in the city it's hotter. Punxsutawney Phil is the seer of all seers. I can't. Yeah, they make a big to-do about it. But that's what winter's like, right? It's like Groundhog's Day. It's okay. We got these days we can catch up on stuff. We need these days if we don't have shit to do outside so we can actually stay home and, do our taxes. It's kind of like you got nothing else to do. Drink some coffee or vodka. Do your taxes. It's kind of like that. One or the other, whichever gets you through. We're going to head over to Central Park. And we're going to say, what the hell? Could we not keep his hole in the shade? Could we not keep the groundhog's little house under a nice big tree? And then if the tree doesn't work, can we give him a canopy? Can't we keep the groundhog's place right over here? There's shade. I don't have any sun. Why is he so scared of his shadow? We have soup. There you go. We got soup. I mean, every day I can't walk in the mall. I'm not like a 75-year-old who's going to start doing mall walking. All right, no cars. I'm walking. Oh, big truck coming. Get out the way, Ange. Exactly. All the best for the groundhog. He once whacked me with his tail because I tried to tickle him back in 94. Stop it. Oh my God. You guys are a trip this morning. How the hell are all of you guys? By the way, we made it to another Monday. I don't know how that keeps happening. Holy burger. I don't understand this. Is it like not meat? Is it plant-based? I don't know. Holy burger. Animal clinic. I feel like everybody who lives on this area of town, because this is super close to where my friend moved to an apartment. She was like a street over to the left of where we're at right now. Plants have meat, I know. And she honestly hated it. I'm talking about Sarah Dare. She moved from where she is currently, where she used to be always, for like a year. And she moved into this co-op. And she was renting the apartment from one of the owners. Well, the owner turned out to be a complete psycho. You know, it was nutty Cocoa Puffs. She had problems with stuff all the time, even though it was a nice apartment and stuff. Just so many issues. And she felt absolutely, even though she was only a few blocks more, she felt absolutely removed from the world. And she was like a half a block. Like, honestly, she could probably see Central Park from her apartment. The landlord was like, oh, I could have walked, but, you know, why would I do that? With 100 cats. No, she doesn't have any cats. No cats. We don't do the cats. What the hell happened to that car? Do you have to dig that bitch out? Jesus, that looked horrible. But it's crazy how if you live in a spot that's like a few blocks of nothingness. Hello, Misanthropic. I'm trying to read the chat while I hold the gimbal and everything, but you know, the wind is cold. Look at that. Got some sun. Now, if it could only just warm it up. I think the hottest we're supposed to get, the warmest, I can't even say hot, the warmest we are supposed to get to is like, I don't know. I think I saw it was like 32. Ooh, dogs. We got 5 here. Ooh, and another 5. Look at these little buys. We got a dachshund, a Brittany Spaniel, a little Westie, a little Doodle. That's a lot of little dogs. The little pond over here, completely frozen. Look at it. Like I said, I think we're gonna stay up top. We are, look at that one like, why is that one section completely iced over? Dog walkers, $50 per hound. I know it's not spring. Not spring. Look at that. That's complete ice right there. What the hell, man? You couldn't get that cleared off? What's going on? I know people use this, you can tell. They use this as the sliding hill. If Bill Murray's not at the festival, it's not the same. I don't think Bill does it anymore. He's like, I did the movie, that's enough. Y'all don't need me. Like, can you, like, look at that. That's like a death wish right there. Bazoom, bazoom, bazoom. You gotta keep going. Held, that's like a massive mogul to hit. Aloha, Liz. That would be like, knock your teeth loose. Jesus. All right, we're gonna go find a spot up top. I don't see any groundhogs. Apparently they were all scared. They went and hid again. Szabados. He said, forget it. Central Park, fully covered in snow. Hi, Josie. Good to see you. Hope everybody's staying warm this morning. Oh, we have a little spot of open water down there for the ducks. Doesn't Bill Murray's son have a bar in Lower Manhattan? I think they do. I'm not really sure. You know, we can't get to all the bars. We don't usually go to a lot of the bars. But, you know, they might have some money into something. Who knows? You can actually see how it iced over on everything. The snow is dried out. Now it's like this snow right here. This is like when you have to, remember when you had to defrost your freezer? When you had to defrost your freezer and stuff and it was just ice. It's just like that powdered ice. Yeah, like monkey bars. That you had to chip away. That's exactly what this is. It's a little chilly. Josh was asking about Memorial Day. He's like, how far away is that? I'm like, May, the end of May. He's like, oh man, that's so far. I go, yeah, it is. February, April, March. We got 4 months, man. 4 months till then. All right, like I said, we're gonna stay up top. I wanna walk over here and go maybe sit on those benches. We're not going in deep because it's a little too cold and a little too breezy to do that. We want to stay in the sun. You think that would be easy considering there's no leaves on the trees, but not really. Do you know a groundhog is a hedgehog? Is it the same thing? They just call them something different? No, a hedgehog is different. Groundhog, much bigger. A hedgehog is a little thing with bristly. They kind of look like a mini little, a tiny porcupine. That's a hedgehog. 111 and a half days until Memorial Day. Oh my God, that's too far. We can't wait that long. That's too far away. Look, we can't even get to the damn benches. Look at this. Look at this shit. Oh my God. We couldn't even plow up to the bench. All right, we're gonna try. We're gonna try and sit on the bench and get some sun. You know, we need at least 20 minutes of sun. Okay. Ugh. There we go. We got a little spot. Good enough. Good enough, folks. So what a nice view. Liking is free and helps to create it. Yes, it does. That sounds correct, darling. Remember now, it is located, what's located in Brooklyn? I missed it. I couldn't see. Very bright. Let me see if I can put my hood up. I got my hoodie sweatshirt on. That'll help. Hedgehogs are blue. Oh, you're thinking Sonic. Oh my God. His bar is in Brooklyn. I'm not gonna freeze on the bench. I'm in the sun. I'm okay. Bill Murray's son's bar is in Brooklyn. Oh God, the sun feels nice on my face though. I will tell you that. Like, how am I supposed to absorb this? Just through this little, like what? Foot and 1.5 square feet here on my face. Is that how much I have? Not even. It's like 1 square foot, maybe. I don't think my face is 12 inches wide. But come on, man. It's a little chilly. See? It's a little chilly. I'm gonna keep my little red hood up, like a little Red Riding Hood. Maybe I'll put this up too. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do. That'll do. We're gonna keep it warmer while we look out. Yep, Joe got up, went to work today. Not a problem. He seemed to be fine. Brought me my coffee. I think I'm gonna have to have more coffee when I get home though. Because, hi Sakura, hello. You should go and ask Bill to check out your refrigerator for ghosts. I should. I am like Little Red Riding Hood right now, but I have my other hood up too. Want to keep the wind from going down the shirt. That's the key. Well, no, I need to soak up some sun. It feels good to sit in it at least. I did break down and get my HBO Max subscription started again. I go through seasons of like, no, I'm gonna cancel everything. Do you guys do that too? I do. I'm canceling it all. There's only Zool. Yeah. Zool. So yeah, I actually canceled it all. The hotel? Oh, it's down further. It's down further. It was filmed in a lot of locations like the New York Public Library, you know, all of that stuff. The building where they did the station, that's downtown. We've gone by it many times. Yes, we have. After you see all the movies. Yeah, after you see all the movies you want, and then all the series are done, they're like offer like a 6-month or 4-month hiatus kind of thing. Then you're kind of like, okay, we're going to cancel. I'm going to save whatever it is, 10, 20, I don't even know what the charge is anymore. They change them all the time. Now it's so expensive. But then, you know, you cancel it for those few months because you're like, screw it. I'm going to be busy. And then you restart it up. So last night, I was like, I kind of wanted to watch some of the stuff that's coming on. Hi, Daniela. And so then I had to restart my HBO Max subscription. I said, fine, I'll pay for it for this month. But then I have to put it on my calendar on when to check, when to cancel it. Mika, so good. Is it Mika? Yes, so good to see you. So I could see the movies and the shows because I know The Pit is back. I hate that when they release it just a little bit. We ain't, no, we're not dumb. They try to get us. They try to get us. But they have a couple of movies I guess I do want to see. I'm like, where is this? Oh, mother F. I'm like, it's HBO Max. So fine. Just restart it. I know, Rob Law, I kind of feel the same way. We're just at that point. I think that's what it is. We're at that point. And like, even though we went on the cruise and we had a couple of warm days, it just wasn't enough warm days. We just had we actually got in and on our cruise and back before the cold weather was really bad. So we had cool weather, just not cold weather, like everybody else on the cruising ships now on the East Coast. So that was okay. But it's all right, I guess. I did talk to Joe about a possible Vegas trip. He seems to be on board. I'm like, okay. We'll see if it shakes out. Good morning, RJ. How are you? Hello, Coco Rayo. Good to see you guys. Oh, look at that person. One of the people in the park. Do. So we'll see if we make a Vegas trip happen. If we do, we're thinking it's going to probably be towards the end of April. Kind of around my birthday. But we will see. That would be nice. Just to get away. And somewhere else, you know, that'll actually be nice and warm. Because, you know, according to this, 6 more weeks. So 6 more weeks brings us into middle of March, which is normal, I guess. It's really not that long. It's just 6 Mondays. So is this the first Monday or is this not the first Monday? We could count it as the first Monday. How about we do that? We'll count it as the first Monday. What we do in the shadows, right? 73% chance of snow. You just drank last night. I went to Vegas trying to cash my free play out. I swear. I know. It's like you have to have a strategy when you go. Because like they give you free play. And what free play is, if you guys don't know, like say you guys don't gamble or go to casinos, is when the casino says, hey, we want you to come back and hang out with us. We're going to give you some money that you can play in the machines. Now, you got to play through it once. Like, you got to play through all your free play, right? So if they give you $100, you got to make $100 worth of spins or whatever it is, $20. Say it's $20. You got to make $20 bets. Not all at once. It can be 50 cents at a time. The big rat says we're going to have more winner. All the big rats said we're having more winner. Chuck, Staten Island Chuck, and Punxsutawney. You should know about Punxsutawney. Robert, you live in the state. They all said they saw their shadows and they got scared because they're scaredy cats. I don't know. I think we need to toughen up these damn, you know, groundhogs. Clearly, you know, he grew up in Staten Island in the middle of Philly. Not Philly. Punxsutawney Phil. I don't know why they call him Phil. He's from Pittsburgh. The mangy punk Phil saw his shadow. I know. I'm not happy about that. But yeah, J-Ro, I know. Trying to flip that free play. That's a real thing, man. You live 2 hours from Punxsy? Look at this. It's snowy. Maybe we get a coffee. Maybe we go get a coffee. I think I'm going to keep the hood open. Central Park is my backyard, it keeps telling me. It may be like 20 more for you, Fafo. Yeah, 20 more weeks for Fafo upstate. He's only like an hour from us. Upstate north, and I swear to God, sometimes you go up there and it's like, oh man, where are you guys? You guys are in the middle of nothing. Oh, that's not fun. What the hell? That wind is not welcome. Not at all. We are not wanting it. Nope, not having it. Not having it. I don't like it. I'm saying no. No. That's a big dog. That's a really big dog over there. So we'll see. We'll see if Joe and I head out to Vegas in April. I got to check flights. First, I got to make sure he's got those days. Why do people rub the bull's balls? It's thought to boost business and financial ventures. Yeah, I don't understand that. I don't understand that whole thing. Like, stop touching the balls, man. It's kind of freaky. And has that always been a thing? Or is that just something that was lately, like in the past, I don't know, so many years? I don't think it's been something that's been around for 50 years. You know? Okay, we can go. The seer of seers, I know. The predictors of predictions. This wind is not wanted at all. Who was good friends with Adam Wu? No, it's like we have to be clear what good friends mean. Sometimes people say, oh, I was good friends. I was friends with him. Were you friends with him or were you an acquaintance or did you meet him once? Oh, Captain Philly. I've never heard of Captain Philly. I have no idea. Guys, I honestly didn't know who the hell Adam Wu was. Not being like, you know, mean or anything. I just honestly never heard of him. But then again, I don't watch Disney videos or videos on like amusement parks and stuff. But yes, it is sad that people die, pass away unexpectedly, suddenly, or just, you know, they just pass away at any moment, you know. I would like scroll back in the comments, but I don't want to remove my gloves. Isn't that terrible? Because it's so cold right now with the wind. I'm like, no, let's not remove the gloves. They used to hang out. Okay. At the Back to the Future events in October in LA. Yeah. 2 pounds of bacon and 2 dozen eggs, says Jolie. Interested. Bacon, bacon, bacon. Oh, I hope that goes well for her, Robert. I'm sure it will. I'll keep her in my thoughts. It's always hard when you have family that's in the hospital getting stuff done. What can you offer in return? Chocolate cake! That's what you can offer. Where's the chocolate cake? Whew. I will say, at least my legs aren't totally frozen yet. Not yet. Thanks for so much, guys, for sending up the little prayers and thoughts for Kosinski's sister. I'm sure it means a lot. We all try to do the best we can. That's one thing when you see these things that happen to people such as Adam the Woo and stuff, it really, I'm just saying, it really drives home how you have to take your health very serious. You know, especially as we age. We all like to think that we still are in the same shape or whatever it is, that we're invincible, that we're never going to have a problem. Like we're 25, 20 years old, and even them, they have problems. You know, but we really do need to take it seriously. Go to the doctors. You don't have to listen to what they all say. When people talk about you behind your back, stay confident. Oh man, I'm ready, bull. Nobody gets out alive, exactly. But you want to be had the longest you want. That you can. Is that car moving? Well, he's trying to get into it. Oh God, I was freaking out there for a minute. But you know, doing the annual checkups, finding out where your starting point is every single year is very important. So get the tests done. You know, get it done. You really do need to know what's going on. you might see trends that to anybody that's just looking at it wouldn't mean anything, that number. They'd be like, oh, that's not bad. But you see a trend happening that you can take steps toward making better. I'm serious. US folks, with all of us folks, with all your deductibles, insurance. You know, Jean-Marc, ours is not bad. Is it true that they call pancakes flapjacks? I don't know. Right. I mean, you got to be your own best advocate. If they want you to do something, they can't tell you why, but just because it's something you should do at this age, but you don't have any other issues. If you don't want to do it, then you don't have to. But there are certain things that, you know, you should get done. And then you can at least know where to start from, you know. You know, like if you were going to the doctor that Joe used to go to, which would just say, how much do you weigh, instead of actually having him get on a goddamn scale. And Joe would just make up some number. That's stupid. I'm just going to say it like it is. That is just stupid. Or, what's your blood pressure? And Joe's never taken it. And then Joe just makes up a number. And then that's what they write in the file. That's stupid. Like, that's not your real number. You know? Or if you don't eat. Listen, I used to never go to the doctor because I didn't want to go. I figured if my leg wasn't broken, or if my arm wasn't hanging off my body, or, you know, something wasn't dire, I wasn't going to go. And then, of course, you know, the insurance companies are like, well, if you don't go once a year for an annual, we're going to charge you $500 more a year for your premium. Well, guess what?
We're literally doing nothing.
This girl is a cheap bitch. And I'm not paying $500 just so they can charge me $500. So I go. And honestly, it did make me take notice. So I was one who never went, and then I went, and I had to like look at myself and be like, what are you doing? And what do you think is going to happen? Pharmaceutical companies are pharmaceutical companies. They're companies. Yes. But some of the meds are there to be used as tools. Nothing is a magic pill. I will say that. Nothing's a magic bullet. Blah, 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 blah. I know, 6 more weeks. 6 more weeks of this frozen tundra. Can we just get over the freezing temps, though? Can we pull ourselves back into, like, the high 30s? Can we get out of the 20s? Please? Because I'm pretty much over the 20s. I'd like to be in the 30s. Let's age the weather a little bit. I don't know how that baby's hands are completely uncovered. Mine's are freaking frozen and they're covered in gloves. What in the world, people? How do they do that? For real. Love New York dreams covered in snow. It is out of control. I know, 32 would seem warm. I mean, it's 28. So it's not as cold as it was yesterday. Okay. That's okay. But I'd like to be like, this is ridiculous. I would, if it was 39 degrees, oh my God, that would be amazing. If I could, listen, if I could just hear the drip of the snow melting, that would be nice. You know? Can we just hear the snow drip a little bit? Can we do that? Because it's too much. 24 felt good. Oh my God. It's like we're grasping at shit. 24 degrees felt wonderful. I know. I mean, I'm lucky that I even got out the building. Hi, Desi. How am I frozen? It's not quite as cold as it was yesterday, guys, but winter's still here. And it's going to be here for 6 more weeks because, you know, damn groundhogs doing us dirty. I know, it's not melting because it's too cold. I just want to hear the snow melt. I really do. If I could listen outside my window and listen to the drip, 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 that would be fabulous. Are we getting coffee? I don't know because it's so freaking cold. I might just get coffee at home. Oh my God, I'm so done. See, like, this is freaky to me because it's a little too close to the sidewalk. It's like a haven for critters. If one of them run across my feet, oh, you're gonna hear me yell and run. And I know you guys are gonna be like, oh my God, Ange is running. Ange never runs. No, I don't. Because I don't want to fall down. I know, Lady Weiser, it's not happening. It's not happening. He's not that kind of mayor. Apparently, he's not that kind of mayor. You know? I guess he decided he was going to be a different kind of mayor. You know, the one that kind of doesn't pick up the stuff. He's not responsible for shit. I don't like that, but I can't fix it. Is everything icy? Well, there's pathways, the walkways, the sidewalks are absolutely clear. Thank God. I know it's like a rat cam, right? Thank God that the sidewalks are cleared now. So we don't have to do this, you know, 90-year-old lady shuffle. But they still need to remove these ginormous things of ice everywhere. There's just so many of them. You had ice dams years ago. Oh my God, when we were driving up to go see Fafo and Treaton, we were, you know, of course you're driving by all these houses and these homes and stuff like that. The amount of ice dams I saw in people's houses, I was like, what in the hell? These people aren't even removing the snow from their house. Some people were protesting outside of his home for some reason. I don't know. The whole protesting thing, I know, I get it's your first, whatever, it's your right, it's your right, it's your right, it's your right. Wonderful. But you know what? Is it really doing anything? No. It's not. All right, guys. We're going to make the corner here. Like I said, we're going to barely maybe make an hour because I'm a big old baby today. Oh, look at, he's digging. He's got his lumberjack. He's got his suspenders on. He'd be digging. I got to dig out. I don't know how that's going to go. Yeah, that's a mess. That's a mess. Hang on so you guys can see this. Yeah, that's working. How's that working for you? How's that working for you, buddy? How was that? Keeping your car parked there for so long. That worked out for you, eh? Oh my God. I know, I'm a snarky bitch. I wanted to, I know, they're sticking out his car. But you know what? That's on him. He let his car sit there all those damn days. Come on, it's been a week and a half. You let your car stay. I'm so glad to hear someone else say about, what was it? About that protesting. I feel the same way. It does diddly squat. It doesn't do anything. What are you doing? Do you think you... Cut it out. And like I said, I know I have a lot of friends that are in Minnesota. They all feel some sort of way. But people, I get it. It's winter. You're bored. Stop it. Just stop. It's just my thoughts, my 2 cents. You know me. I'm going to say it. I lived there for 15 years, people. I get it. It's January, February. You bored as all fuck. There's nothing going on. Your festivals are few and far between at this moment. All you got is the winter festival, and that doesn't happen till what? I don't even know when that happens. Did it even happen? You got anything planned today? Yeah, I got stuff planned today. My plan is to get back to the apartment, make some coffee, or something hot. That's called sass. It's called sass. It is. Granted, I know that this has always been my attitude, but I will tell you that New York accentuates it. It enhances it. So the attitude gets that much more. Just saying. All right, can this light change, especially when the protesting gets to the point where it's destructive? Yeah, to me, that's just it's stupid. That's not peaceful protesting. You know, like a sit-in is exactly that. You sitting in. You're not throwing shit. You're not spitting. You're not doing anything. You're not bringing stuff to certain things. Listen, I'm not getting political. I'm just saying. Look at all this damn snow. Holy moly. Like, I can't even watch movies that have snow in them right now. That's how bad it is. I got other shit. Listen, I got other stuff to bitch about. Like the snow. Like the snow. I'm too busy bitching about the snow, folks. Because what is this garbage, too? Because they can't even pick up the garbage. They need to pick up the fucking garbage.
Freezing out.
I know. That's her neighbor, friend Louise. She's like, it's freezing out. I'm like, I know it is. All right, guys. We're back. That was a quick walk. We didn't even make it to the mark. But it's close enough. You guys do me a favor, stay warm today. It is damn cold out here. Even though they say it's a little warmer, it ain't that warm. So take care. I'm going in to warm up. It's frozen out. Okay, talk to you later.